I'll tell you a quick story. The first game we played against Barcelona, and I didn't know who Navarro was. I didn't know who
Mm-hmm.
Bodiroga, Fushka, just idiots.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on, right? I had no idea about these guys. I'm like, I don't care about Navarro. Navarro has to guard me. But that's how ignorant I was to the fact that these guys are making a ton of money, millions of dollars. They are really, really good, and they're so fundamentally sound.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just quick and athletic, and I can shoot. But these guys thought the game. And so the day before the game, the media is there talking to us. I'm like, I don't know these guys. Like, I don't care about Barcelona. And that was the front page quote. And right then and there, I realized that I'm dealing with the NBA team. This team won the ACB championship, and they also won the Super Cup, and they also won the EuroLeague Final Four. So this team could have been in the NBA competing for a playoff spot. That's how good they were. And so right then and there, I kind of knew that I was very fortunate, and my mindset changed to embrace the culture,
Mm-hmm.
learn the language, really commit to this experience, and it was great for me.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned you played in different countries around Europe. What was it like in terms of, just from a player perspective? What was the main difference that you've seen, for example, if you played in the Spanish league or in Turkey or in Germany, or is it pretty much the same?
No, it's totally different.
Mm-hmm.
The ACB is by far the best league
Mm-hmm.
in Europe, by far the second best league in the world. I mean, in that particular season, you had the Barcelona team, you had the Tau team with Andres Nocioni
Mm-hmm.
and
Luis
all these
Scola played
guys.
for them as well.
I'm sorry.
Luis Scola also played for them, and then
Yes,
he
yes,
later,
yes,
yeah.
yes, exactly. Luis Scola. You had, that particular Tau team was unbelievable. They
Mm-hmm.
had Elmer Bennett, they had Nocioni, they had Jose Calderon. And it was
Very
a
talented.
bunch of, and then Juventud had Ricky Rubio Fernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Real Madrid had a great team, and so Spain by far was the best talent wise, and the living was awesome. I mean, I really enjoyed it. My wife and I, we loved it. I think Italy was really good, but Italy and Turkey for sure. Their top teams, maybe top 4 to 5 teams, are really good and they pay on time. But the bottom teams, they have all these issues every single year.
Okay.
And that's why I only played 1 year in Italy. I only played 1 year in Turkey because, when you sign a contract, you expect to get what you signed for
Mm-hmm.
if you fulfill your duties as a
Mm-hmm.
player. And I played for Besiktas in Turkey, and which was we actually won the league, and I
Mm-hmm.
still didn't get my money.
Really?
And so I said, I'm done. I don't want to be a part of a league that allows teams to cheat their players. And the same thing with Italy. And so I got all of my money in Italy only because my agent made them give me post-dated checks. But I had teammates who didn't get their money. And I refused to I didn't want to be a part of a league where the commissioner allows teams to not pay the salaries.
Yeah.
And but Germany was great. I won a championship in Germany. I played for Frankfurt. We won the championship. We went to the EuroLeague. I averaged 20-some points in EuroLeague, and that kind of propelled my career. Had a great coach with Gordon Herbert, phenomenal coach. I learned so much from him as a player that now as a coach, I've taken some of his characteristics and adopted them. So Germany was awesome. No complaints there. The only thing, the salaries couldn't compare to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I would have stayed in Germany my entire career.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the experience of any career. You have some places where you don't like it, and there are some disadvantages, and there are some places
Yeah,
where it's more it's a more pleasurable situation to be in. But coming
right.
from the United States, what was the main difference in terms of basketball that you saw, playing initially in the States and then coming to Europe? What was
I
the main
saw
difference?
purpose. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
purpose, man. Like in the U.S., from a young age, we're taught or we're praised for being athletic,
Mm-hmm.
and in Europe, they're praised for being smart and being purposeful and understanding angles and cuts and the setup. And I think that's where we as Americans we fall off, or we fail to teach the game as opposed to always praising the athleticism. And as a coach, the worst thing I can say about a player is, "Oh, he's athletic." Okay, well, what else can he do? Like everybody is athletic at this level, But if I'm describing a player and the only thing I'm emphasizing is athleticism, that means he can't play basketball, right? And so that was the biggest thing, man. Like, for example, Bodie Rogan, big
Yeah.
old slow guy, one of the best players I've ever played against because he was so methodical and purpose with all of his pump fakes and angles and
Yeah.
actions.
Yep.
Navarro, one of the best two guards I've ever played against because he was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. You
Exactly.
know, a lot of people
Exactly.
don't know that, but Navarro has been doing what Steph is doing now, right? And so those types of I couldn't believe Ricky Rubio was 15 playing against playing in the first division of the ACB. He was
Yeah.
15, but his knowledge of the game was so vast. And so that was the biggest thing that I adopted while I was over there, and it's working out for me as a coach.